assuming that you've been enjoying your time in the U.S. after the conferences?
Yes, thanks for having me, Dave. It's a really good time at the conferences. Glad you could have me here at your offices here in Buffalo. So what did you make of the conferences this year?
My overview is, you asked, I'm telling you, is it seems like there was a difference, a demarcation from 2023 and how much was being presented, and then 2024. It just feels to me like we're in the middle of a shift as governments moved a lot towards electric vehicles, but that doesn't mean that there's not going to be, and I believe there is going to be, another focus as we rethink our strategies, primarily because I think that we're not going to get away from internal combustion engines, and EVs are not the panacea that I think governments were thinking. What are your thoughts on some of these new discussions that have occurred, brake, tire wear, and decarbonization? What are your thoughts?
As you just mentioned, the governments are focusing on EVs, and we've all known that EVs are going to be heavier than your regular automobile. So you might have more brake and tire wear that come from a heavier vehicle. So it would be interesting to keep the spotlight on brake and tire wear, but not forget that the majority of the fleet out there still runs on the internal combustion engine. So we would not want to focus away from internal combustion engines, but we also need to keep an eye on EVs. Decarbonization is going to be, I think, the future. A lot of companies, especially in the UK, and I work with the construction industry in the UK, they have very high goals when it comes to decarbonization. The UK has a 2050 goal for decarbonization, and the construction sector is seen as one of the leading sectors to forge that pathway towards net zero.